Oh yeah. Oh hey. Oh yeah. Hey. I love being productive and like doing creating shit, y'all. Like that's my skis. Like that's what this whole thing is about. Oh yeah. Oh, it's about innovation. It's about creativity. It's about love. It's about shifting the paradigm. It's about finding new ways to think, new ways to create and just expand your mind. Like we always hear the same thing on social media over and over and over. And it's just sometimes it's good to have a different conversation about different things. So, the Adams podcast is about that. So if you got anything you want to chop it up about or elaborate or expand on or just bring up, feel free, man. Like that's what it's about. Like it's a community of just creative thinkers, and it could be fashion, it could be agriculture, it could be technology, business, politics. I don't care. Like I just don't want to talk too much about like the same shit that we always talk about. I don't want to hear about Jonathan Taylor and a dude hugging his girl. I don't want to hear about really Kendrick and how he dissed Drake or Drake dissed Kendrick. That stuff is cool, but it's like, man, is that really gonna help us? But this is the Adams Podcast, guys. My name is Arthur Jones, also known as AJ, yeah boy. And let's have a good time, man. It's Thursday, July 11th. Shout out to 7-Eleven. I know they had the free Slurpees today. Hopefully you got yours. I didn't get one, but I got some water though. I love water. So good for you. Get that body cleanse, y'all. Get that body cleanse. Make sure y'all drinking y'all water. It's a hot summer. So you got to stay hydrated. That water is a cleanser. So stay on it, y'all. Okay. So anyways, you guys know where to find me at St. Jones 34. You guys can also add the podcast. This is actually an extension of my business. And the business is at Adams Center. Hopefully we can create centers across the world for kids, adults, and just, expand on innovation, agriculture, business, politics, all kind of stuff, guys. So if you get the chance, go ahead and add Adams Center. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is growing. I want to give a big thanks to everybody who subscribed. We finally hit 50 subscribers. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. 50 subscribers. We actually got 51 now. So thank you guys to who all subscribe and support it. I appreciate it. Like it don't go unnoticed. It shows me who subscribed sometimes. I don't know if you gotta like have your thing blocked or something. So I seen some of the people who subscribe, and a big shout out to y'all. And the ones who I didn't see, thank you too. I appreciate that as well. And if you haven't subscribed, go to the link in bio and subscribe to the Adams YouTube. Those of you guys who are on YouTube right now, what's up? What's up? Like Warren used to say, what's up? I will be doing mobile live streams, which was kind of like the IRLs. I'm going to be doing them in different travel spots that I'm doing. I'm going to Atlanta soon. I'm going to be doing it on vacations. I'm going to be doing it for different trips that I'm going to take to go see. It's going to be lit, y'all. The mobile streams are going up, most definitely. So make sure y'all subscribe so y'all can catch them anytime I go on, all right? All right, let's get into it, though, because we ain't got all night. let's talk about the use of FanBase. I talked about it before on One Plus, or was it Zero Plus? I think it was One Plus. But FanBase is a new technology app, and it's basically like a new social media. The reason why I wanted to talk more about it is because I wanted to tell you guys its features. So it has features of like pretty much all the other social media apps. So you can post pictures, you can do like reels, they call them flicks. You can do lives, you can do all the stuff you can do on the other social media. You can do stories. Is pretty much all in one type of app. I do have a fan base. You guys can find me at St. Jones. So I've been uploading my content on there, and it's pretty smooth. They do save the videos and stuff that you do, so that's on there. It's not a bad app. It's pretty smooth. Like I haven't had any troubles with it. I don't get a lot of reach on it, but I don't know if it's because I'm a new user or if it's because it's a new app, but I do notice it on certain people's like link tree or so. So people are using it, but I haven't really seen like a wow factor. It's not really like something different that I've seen. The only thing that I noticed that is really different is how on Instagram or TikTok or X, you can like people's posts, right? So on this one, to heart somebody's post is like giving them money. Like if you're on Instagram, it's like giving them badges, or TikTok on lives, you're giving them badges. So in order to like their post, you have to pay like 99 cents to like $5 to $10 or however many you want to give them, so you can kind of support their posts like as they go. So it's not really a live, it's like an actual post and you can actually support. So that's kind of new. The whole app is meant to support creators and content creators, or I say creators and content. Yeah, they're all, you know what I mean? So when you go on there, you have that ability, or you can just like the post and the likes are just like regular likes. So that's probably the main difference I've seen about it, but I definitely want to kind of elaborate more on that because the last time I just told you guys it was a new app, but I didn't tell y'all how the app really works. So Isaac Hayes was the creator of the app. It's black owned. It's supposed to be investors right now, so you can invest in it and get in on the ground level. So imagine getting in on Meta when it was like $300 or less. So that's like the main thing that I seen on there. So go check it out, y'all. Fanbase, look me up on there at St. Jones 34. The other thing that I wanted to get into today was a little bit of science, because one thing about atoms we know are what? Energy forms, molecules, protons, neutrons, so electrons, all right? So I wanted to start talking more about science, not only for myself to learn more, but for the people who follow this podcast and the community at large. So forms of energy, I looked it up on the US. I have it pulled up right now, US Energy Information Administration. And the reason why I kind of got into this too is because I'm very into like business stocks and renewable energy, like solar energy. There's companies out right now that you can invest in that could possibly make you a lot of money if they keep heading in the direction of renewable energy. Right now, the number one form of energy that we use right now, that we get from globally and in the US, is oil. So oil, coal, gas, and then hydroelectric power. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about the different ones, and hopefully you guys, if you knew, for sure. If you didn't know, then hey, you learned something new today. So potential energy is stored and the energy is transition energy of position. So chemical energy is one. So chemical energy is stored in bonds of atoms and molecules. I don't know if you guys paid attention in science class, but we in here. Batteries, that's a chemical energy. Biomass, petroleum, that's a chemical energy. Natural gases, coal are example of chemical energy. So anything where like the compound can be uh, transformed into energy. So like you know how coal, if you spark it, it turns into fire, right? That's a chemical energy. Um, and they're able to transform this stuff into gas. So like petroleum, that's a gas, and they're able to turn that into fire. Um, so it says, for example, chemical energy is converted from to a thermal energy. So thermal, of course, fire. When people burn wood in a fireplace or burn gasoline in a car. Okay, so we understand that one. Mechanical energy is stored in objects by tension. Uh, Compressed springs and stretched rubber bands are examples of stored energy. So if you ever seen like a band and it's like compressing, or you ever seen those drills where they zoom, 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 like thus mechanical energy. Nuclear energy. They're talking a lot about this. I've been doing some research on this one with the quantum computers. Supposedly, like, I guess the quantum computer is at like a nuclear level. I'm not sure how, but I will. Maybe one day we can do a episode, not an episode, but a atom on nuclear energy specifically. But nuclear energy is stored in the nucleus of an atom, and so it's like energy itself. Damn, that's crazy. And the energy that holds the nucleus together is large amount of energy that can be released into when the nuclei are combined and split apart. So it's like a ball of energy, and if it's like split, it explodes. So if you ever seen like those nuclear bombs and shit, like they boom, like oh damn, that's good. But I know I'm not explaining it thoroughly, but hopefully we can go into it. I can learn and you guys can learn as well. But nuclear energy is one. Gravitational energy, uh, obviously, if that's like was it Isaac Newton who had the theory of gravitational energy when you had the apple and then it falls down from the tree. So it's just the weight and the energy from the Earth's atmosphere, and it falls down. Somebody riding down a steep hill bicycle and they're picking up energy. That's energy, and or it's picking up speed. I'm sorry, and that's energy. Um, Hydropower is another example of gravitational, where gravity forces water down through a hydroelectric turbine and produces electricity. So that's pretty crazy. I don't know how that works, but I would love to see that if I can find like some kind of facility that does that. Because imagine water going down through a hydroelectronic turbine and it produce energy. Like that's kind of crazy, right? Uh, Radiant energy. So X-rays, gamma rays, radio waves. So you get these waves across the radio station. Like you guys would probably be listening to this on the podcast or on, some kind of platform through headphones. That's radio, radio energy, or they call it radiant. Um, Sunshine is radiant energy. So if you're at the beach and they, say put on that sunblock, it's to protect you from the radiant energy. Another one is thermal energy, so fire. That's one. Heat increases move when heat like increases. Uh, it makes particles move faster. So if you ever like burn something, like it's burning up quickly. So that's from the thermal energy. You can get that from the earth as well. It's called geothermal energy. Motion energy, one of my favorites. So just a moving object. So like I like to run in the mornings, and just the movement of me running, that's creating motion. So imagine putting me on like a hamster wheel, or putting me on, or I create a turbine and I'm just and the thing spinning, that can create energy. Or a bicycle, that's motion energy. A car crash, like somebody crash car, the force from the energy, boom. So that's energy is huge, guys. Sound energy, what you guys are hearing, my voice is creating frequencies that is projecting through my mouth through to onto the devices. So I got my Facebook on, I got my YouTube, I got my Instagram. It's creating frequencies that you're able to hear through sound. So that's energy. Electrical energy, I got a hell of a lot of stuff turned on right now. Hey, you hear that? That's that sound energy. Oh, y'all can't hear it. YouTube can hear it. Go to the YouTube, y'all. Subscribe to the YouTube. Hit that like button for me too, y'all, if you're on the YouTube or watching the video. But yeah, that's sound energy, the electrical that you are getting like through the frequencies, and that's able to project my image onto these devices. That's energy. Like, it's so crazy, you guys. Like, energy is so huge. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to name this podcast, this business, Adam's Podcast, Adam's Center, is because it's all about transferring energy. Like, we all are on our own like frequencies. Like, your body is like energy. Like, and I don't know if anybody who's met me in person, like, I have people always say I have good energy. I have a high energy, and like it's because I'm always like feeling the positive vibes. Like, if you ever been around somebody who's negative, you can feel the negative energy. So you just gotta do your thing. But energy is all around us, guys. So that's all I really want to say. I don't want to go too much into that, but maybe if you guys want to talk about it more, maybe leave a comment like, hey, can we talk about this kind of energy, or just, maybe just want to talk your shit, like, do your thing. All right, let's go into this real estate, because as you guys know, I am a real estate agent, uh, out based in California. So if you guys want to, uh, give me an opportunity to earn your business, whether that's buying, selling, or leasing, then I'm your guy. Holla at me. I will help you out as much as I can. So let's get down to it. But the market update for real estate is that there is more inventory being brought on to the market. The market is still low inventory because the demand for homes are so high. Everybody needs a house. Everybody needs somewhere to live and lay their head. So obviously that's going to create high demand. And if there's not a lot of houses available, people are not selling their houses, then there's going to be low inventory, creating more demand and the price to go up. That's why usually real estate goes up over time, because there is that lenience on demand. More people always want to buy real estate than sell. Usually when people get their house, they don't leave for years. I was doing cold calling this morning. Shout out to for all the cold callers out there. That was my first time doing cold callers. What's up, Drew? Um, so I was just happy that I'm doing this cold calling. I'm just like getting my feet wet. It's my first time doing it. I'm a new realtor guy, so I'm trying different things to see what works. But I know cold calling is one of those tried and true methods. So, anyways, I'm noticing that when I'm looking at the houses, that the people who I'm cold calling, they have owned their home since the 2000s, 99, 98. Like, people usually hold their homes for a long term. So they're not on the market. They're not selling. I think I heard a stat where it's like 50% of people who bought their homes or something like that don't sell. Like, so that lets me know that there's not going to be a lot of inventory. If anything, it's going to be a lot of new construction or maybe some fixer uppers. So the demand for it is going to be up always, and the supply is going to be trying to catch up always. So right now it's the same tried and true. Demand is high, so the prices are going to go up. We are getting supposedly a Fed interest rate cut. So if that brings the interest rates down, I think they're around 6 or 7% right now. If you guys want to look at the last video I did with my mom, she talks about the market update as well. So the Fed interest rates, if they do come down, that should grant more people the ability to get a mortgage loan and purchase a home. So get ready, guys. Get your down payments, get your credit, get your job, and stay ready. So that way, if they do bring down interest rates, you're able to hop in there and get you a property. And if you're an investor, you can get a duplex, a triplex, fourplex, multifamily. Like, that's your foot in the door right there. And once you're in the door, you can do all kind of things with a home. So yeah, that's definitely important, guys. So that's my little market update. But I really wanted to talk to you guys about this N.A.R lawsuit. So the National Association of Realtors. Again, I talked about this again with my mom on the last video. So make sure y'all go check out that video. Shout out to my mom's, one of the best in the business. So y'all can go check her out. If y'all need a realtor and y'all don't want to go through me, y'all feel more comfortable with her, go ahead and tap in with her. So yeah, the N.A.R lawsuit is basically someone who a lawyer sued the N.A.R because he felt like the buyer's agent didn't do anything to didn't earn his business, you know what I mean? Didn't do anything and just received a check basically. So I went to this website, and they're talking about like real estate commissions in California and what to expect. So if you're in another state, maybe this doesn't apply to you. But from my understanding, this is the National Association of Realtors, so it probably does apply globally. You know what I mean? Because that's a global entity. So I work for HomeSmart Realty. That's an individual brokerage. But the National Association of Realtors, that's the whole conglomerate. Okay. So this website, maybe I should bring it on here. Let me bring it on so we can get a little tech savvy real quick. Let me share my screen though. Okay, let me share my screen. Let's get it. Okay, here we go. All right, cool. All right, I think y'all seeing that. Okay, say it's sharing. Okay, all right. So hopefully y'all can see that. If you're on my IG or Facebook, make sure y'all go to uh, my YouTube channel to see this. So let me read a little bit. Traditionally, when a homeowner hired a real estate agent to handle the sale of their property, they agreed to pay that agent. Yes, that's the listing agent, as well as their eventual buyer's agent. So it's all included in one. This fee is typically amounted to 5 and 6%. So usually what ends up happening is that the listing agent will negotiate between, they'll offer the buyer's agent like 2.5%, 3%. So if they offer 3%, obviously that the buyers are going to bring more clients to come and try to get that business because they get a higher percentage. If they offer a lower percentage, they might not get as much buyers bringing clients. So they try to find a medium. Usually it's about 4 to 2. But yeah, this fee is typically 5 to 6. Home sale price split more or less between the agents. So now it's a little different, guys. Due to this recent lawsuit settlement, sellers may no longer be on the hook for the buyer's agent fee. Woo! So technically, they don't have to pay the buyer, but if they want the business and the buyers to come to their property and buyers to bring their client, then they probably should still offer it, and I'm pretty sure they will, and they are. Because imagine you being a buyer's agent, you have a buyer, and if you don't get paid for your services, then why would they even consider your property? It would be like no point. But from my understanding, we was talking about this last video, I guess it's like lent out as like a concession. And I'm going real estate terminology right here, guys. So if you're the average person, you don't understand, that's fine. Like, I'm just, we're digging into the real estate business right here. And it's like the concession is like, okay, I can see to fix this up before you buy it. So a concession might agree for a buyer's agent to get like 2% of the commission deal. And supposedly this is how it's always been, but it's never really been mandatory, or never been voluntarily. So it used to be mandatory that you pay the buyer's agent, but now it's like kind of like voluntarily. But I know nobody really wants to volunteer extra money, but how else are you going to get these properties sold if you're not offering the buyer's agent any commission? You know what I mean? They got to get paid too. So they do a lot of work, guys. One day, hey, what's up, Anna? One day I will go through all what buyer's agent and listing agents do, but they do quite a lot, guys. I'm gonna just list a few. Like a listing agent, they do open houses. That takes time on the weekend. You gotta be ready. You gotta be able to present the house all day long. People coming up, take down information, being able to negotiate with buyers. Just this past weekend, me and my mom went down to LA. We was on Slauson, and we were working with a seller. And man, that house, the property was a mixed-use property. It was bad. This is the worst property I've seen, y'all. God, damn, boy. Oh my gosh, it was beat up, but it had a lot of potential and good bones. So it was a business on the bottom and a apartment on the top, and it had to be cleared out. We had to find someone to clear it out. We had to board it up so it don't get any squatters. They had to go through uh, courts to get the tenant out because they weren't paying rent. So it took a lot for my mom to have to uh, navigate that with her client and getting lawyers. So that's a lot of work uh, for someone in a deal, in one deal. And that's, and that's not even to say if they sell it or not. They could just want to rent it and, use it as cash flow income. Uh, the hauling was a lot, so the seller had to pay out. So it was a lot, guys. But as a buyer's agent, you have duties as well too. You have to find suitable properties. Maybe I want to fix her up where I can get it for a lower price. Maybe I want to, get a new construction. So a buyer's agent have to be able to go out and look for these things, and then they have to be able to strategize with their buyer on getting the right price and negotiating closing. Maybe they have to go through lenders to fix their credit. Uh, so they have to help a buyer get in position. So it's a lot of work on both ends, guys. So I think both sides should definitely get paid. It's just that, in this particular lawsuit, uh, I guess whoever was the buyer's agent wasn't doing anything. I don't know what exactly. I got to look at the exact details. Maybe I can bring it up. But yeah, this is some of you guys can find this article right here at bankrate.com. Okay. Oh yeah, and then if you want to find the forms of energy, it's right here too. The U.S. Energy Administration. All right, so I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. All right, so we're gonna go back to it. Can I go back? I think I'm doing it right. Hopefully, I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. So last but not least, we got our product review. Product review, baby. Okay. Product review time. It's product review. Oh yeah, and buyers agents get to have inspections too. Yep, true that. So shout out my mom. Anyways, all right. So our product today is this head wrap. I might end up linking like an Amazon store, guys, and then y'all can just go to the Amazon store and buy these things. That way I can get some commission on these. But I'm gonna give y'all my honest opinion on this because I'll tell y'all what it is. You feel me? All right. So our product to review today is Cap Lord. Cap Lord. Can y'all see that? Hold on. Y'all see that? Cap Lord. Y'all see that? Hey, hold on. Is it going in thing? I'm trying to get it on so y'all can see it. Okay, there it is. Cap Lord. All right, Cap Lord. All right, basically, I got this from my homie. He said to order it before we went to the bachelor party in Vegas. So, all right, so it's a head wrap, right? Y'all can see it. Y'all see it. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of stylish, you can see it on the back. Don't have too much on the back. I'll probably give it like a 7 out of 8 or 7.5 out of 8. The reason being is like it's stylish, it's cool, like you can wear it out. It looks straight, it looks fresh, like it don't look dirty or nothing. It keeps your dread looking good or your twist, whatever you got, and I like the 2 headbands. But I've seen some other ones with like dots in it. Shout out to Keith Lee. He the whole reason why, one of the reasons why I'm doing the product reviews. He does the food reviews, but I'm doing the product review. So I'm like the Keith Lee for products. Shout out to him. So yeah, he got one where it's like diamonds and stuff. I seen that like him at the BET Awards and stuff. So this one, it doesn't have none of that. It's just like regular. I've seen other ones where they have like little stuff hanging down. Um, One of the reasons why I'm giving it a 7.5 is because Amazon, man, they kind of messed up the packaging came like this, so I didn't know if it was like tampered with or like maybe somebody put something on them. I still ain't washed them, so maybe I probably should have washed them. But it came in a pack of 2, and it's only like $25. So here's the black one. As you can see, it got the satin on there. The satin is good because it protects like your hair from getting all like frizzy. Like when you get a fresh twist or a fresh like retwist or tape or your dreads, you don't want the top like all getting all like frizzy and stuff because it starts to look messy. So the silk helps keep it right without having to put like the do-rag on, because when you put the do-rag on, the do-rag is mostly made of cotton unless you got the silk or satin do-rags. And this one is like pretty cool, and it goes on like that. And then you take these, the little twist, and you wrap it around. It's pretty easy to put on. I got the extra large. I got a big head. So, it's pretty cool. So y'all go check that out. I got it on, it's 100% recyclable. And I got this, it's made in China too. So Chinese always coming up with something. And it says, comfortable headwear with care for your hair. Cap Lord. All right. So shout out to Cap Lord, y'all. It did come in handy when I was in Vegas, and I'm still been using it a lot. Sometimes I sleep with it on, and it's pretty good product. So shout out to Cap Lord. Y'all see it. So like I said, I'm only gonna do products that I mess with, and if I don't, then I'll tell y'all. But yeah, I got other products coming too, but that's our product review. Product review. I love the product reviews, y'all. All right, so that's 2+, y'all. That's 2+. I'm about to get up off here because I'm about to go read a little bit, and then I'm going to hit the shut eye. Maybe call my little lady, Actually, no, I think she's asleep. But anyways, I hope y'all have a good night. Stay blessed. Keep grinding. Keep doing your best. It doesn't happen overnight, y'all. It doesn't. You gotta work for it. You gotta struggle for it. You gotta push yourself forward. It's that energy, man. You gotta keep that forward momentum. And eventually you will reach your goals through triumph, perseverance, and just resilience, y'all. So make it happen. Hit me up if y'all need some help. If y'all need the real estate, hit me up. If y'all want to get on the podcast or the YouTube with me, hit me up. Like it's all good. Like I'm not shunning nobody. Like y'all good with me, man. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Por favor, chicos. Hit the like button. If you like the video. If you don't like it, I guess you can hit the thumbs down. Product review. But if you do like it, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. And have a good night, y'all. Stay blessed. Peace comes from within, and God is good. And all glory to God, y'all. I'll holla.